Okay, so I think it should be quite fine. Right. What is our plan today? Today we will revise a little bit what we learned before. We will do a lot of speaking today. Yes, so our main thing today is going to be speaking. So we will refresh what we learned. And if we have time, we will also practice speaking and speaking about pictures, because this is a very common thing for English exams, and we will try it out just to see how we can do it also. Okay? So, right, and we will start with a game which will help us remember what we learned, what we were speaking about. Let us please look here. And please remind me, how do we call these games? What is the name for this game?
Oh,
Uh-huh. Do you remember?
I forget.
Okay, it is called a board game.
Board game.
Board game, yes, because usually this game you put it on the table, right, and you play with some other people. In English it is called board game if you play this game, yeah, putting it on the table, right? Board game. What is the idea of a board game? We all start here and we need to get to the finish, right? It's very easy. um I'm going to zoom it, of course, and we will go from the start until the finish, doing what our task says. Okay, I will scroll it down. For the board game, we usually need two important things. One important thing is the one that we use to walk. What is it called? Do you know? So we take it and we walk. What does it what do we call it in English?
Mm.
Yeah. It's called a counter.
Count.
A counter. Yes, because it counts our steps, a counter. And then we need this one also, like that, yes. What is it called in English? Do you know?
I forget.
I will help you, no worries, yeah. So, but we will use a smaller one. It's called dice, yeah. It is called a dice. What do we do with the dice? We throw a dice, yeah. Throw a dice. So once again, what do we call this game?
A board game.
Board game. For a board game, we need. What do we need?
We need
To what?
roll. Need.
First, we need a counter. Yeah.
We need a counter. Yes, and
This is
then
going to be your counter, okay? And this is going to be my counter. Yeah, I'm going to be a star. You are going to be a heart. And then we also need a.
we also need sentences.
Yes. And how do you understand how many steps do you go?
Сколько выпадет?
Okay, so you need to roll or you need to throw a.
Need to throw a
Dice.
Dice.
Yes, you throw a dice, and then you understand how many, how many steps you have to make. Okay, so you throw a dice. All right, I'm going to throw a dice for you. Okay, so okay, one, very easy. Yeah, so you go to one, and you do the task. Go ahead.
TV programs that you like.
Okay, so tell me about a TV program that you like. Uh-huh.
True, now I don't know what is program. Later, раньше,
Earlier
earlier,
or before? Лучше before.
before,
Mhm.
I like watching TNT channel, and there was a program открытый микрофон.
Okay. So open microphone, yeah?
Open microphone.
Mhm.
There are a lot of young humorists,
Mhm.
stand-up,
Mhm.
stand-ups. Mhm.
Okay, so tell me a bit about it. Why did you like it? And Laris, remember you speak about past, right? So your forms must be in the past. I liked, there were people, and so on. Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
I liked open microphone.
Mhm.
This program was at TNT channel, and now this program isn't.
Что-то не хватает, да?
Ага.
Ага, что-то не хватает. Чего?
Doesn't.
Нет, тогда скажите, now the program is not on TV anymore.
Ага. Now this program is not TV anymore.
Mhm. Why did you used to like it?
I used to like it that it was program where I was relaxed, and my heart wasn't thinking anyway
About
anything
anything.
about anything.
Okay. And who was on the program? How do we call the people who make jokes?
They were young stats humorist.
Mhm. Right. You can call them humorists or comedians.
Or comedians.
Mhm. Comedians or stand-up comics. Yeah.
Oh, stand-up comics, yeah. They were stand-up comics
Mhm.
Who joked
Mhm.
about everything. Yeah.
Everything, yes. What were the most popular topics to joke? Mhm.
I don't know. I didn't.
No, I think very often they joke about men and women, yes, about relationship, about love.
Yes. There were a lot of jokes about a relationship, family, and job,
Yeah.
and sometimes about languages in English.
Right. Right. Very good. Okay. Lovely, Laris. Now I roll the dice for me, yes, or I throw the dice for me, and I've got 4. Okay. So, and my star. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4. A scary film you've seen. Oh, it's a little difficult because I usually don't like scary films. Yes, I prefer something positive and optimistic, right? I don't know really. Lately, I haven't seen any scary films. Let me think quickly. Okay, yes, but when I was a teenager, I watched a scary film called Jaws. Do you know this part of our face is a jaw, yeah, and it is about a very big shark. Yes, and people swim in the ocean and so on, and then a shark attacks them. Yeah, so this was a very scary film for me. And they were trying to find this shark and so on. So this was the film Jaws. Hmm? If I'm right, it was a Steven Spielberg film. I think so. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's roll the dice for you. Mhm. Also 4. That means you'll go to number 5. Yes. Okay. Something you find difficult.
I think you find
Tell me about
difficult.
something you find difficult. Mhm.
For me, always I find difficult always sitting and
Mhm.
let's let's do my homework.
Okay.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
for me it's very difficult to
Mhm. To start doing, right?
start doing. Yes, to start doing.
Окей. Ларис, давайте вспомним по порядку слов. One moment. That was a fixed phrase. I find, for example, sitting down and doing my homework difficult. Yeah, so you need to say, I find something difficult. Yeah. All right, let's try again.
I find something difficult.
I find and what? I find.
And I find sitting down and doing my homework difficult.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay. Or we had also a good phrase when we say that we can't do anything. We can say, I am bad at something. Yes. For example, I am very bad at, I don't know, anything. For example, as for me, I'm bad at organizing my time. And I find it difficult to что-нибудь. Окей? Давайте попробуем еще разочек. Попробуйте обе их использовать.
I'm bad at organizing my time, and I find sitting down and do my homework difficult.
That's right. Very good. Very good. Yes. So the word order here is important. Okay, brilliant. But I think the homework is not difficult for you, right? Only to sit down.
Not difficult, yes. Чаще как rarely это реже.
And you want more often?
More often, I couldn't find enough time.
Right. But how often does it usually take you to do the homework? It doesn't take a lot of time.
Always I did my homework before lessons.
All right.
Today too. Right. I did my test 1 hour ago.
Just before the lesson, yes?
Yes.
Right. Which is not a very good idea, yes? A good idea is to do it between the lessons, right? Yes, it is a perfect idea. Okay. I know that it is sometimes a little difficult, yes, but if you plan your day, you can implement English in your day plan, right? And this can work very well. Okay, Fine. Anyway, that was good sentences these were good sentences to remember. Okay, let's go on. And I throw the dice for me. 3. Okay, so I'm at number 4, then 1, 2, 3, 7. A subject at school that you liked. When I was at school, I really liked geography because it was very interesting to know about different countries, different nationalities. I also liked to look at the pictures of different nature and some very exotic animals and insects. This was very exciting for me. So I was also very good at geography, and I colored and painted the maps. It was also a little bit creative to use different colors. So I was good at it and I liked it very much also. Laris, how about you? Did you used to like geography when you were at school?
Yes, I used to like geography on the school. When I was child, under my bed took on a map.
Under my bed or above my bed?
Above my bed.
I had
Took. Нет,
I had, you can say, I had a map.
I had a big map.
Mhm.
USSR.
Ah,
And before school, I knew all countries in our big country, and all capital of как социалистических стран, не знаю.
of all the countries.
All the countries, yeah.
Mhm.
And then in the future in the school, I used to like geography too.
Mhm. So good. All right, all right.
Especially when the teacher met to
Mhm.
me to the map. Не, или как?
Okay. When the teacher invited me or asked me to the
Invited me to the к доске.
Окей. Давайте даже по-другому перефразируем. Когда я должна была отвечать перед доской.
Especially, да, when, нет,
Да-да-да.
I used to like
Мгм.
when the teacher invited me. Нет,
Да.
when
Да-да.
I must answer.
Must — это present, у него нет прошедшего времени, нам надо прошедшее. Had to.
When I had to ask
Answer.
answer
Мгм.
on the
Перед. Как будет перед?
above,
No, in front of.
in front of the desk. Нет.
Board. In front of the board. This is called a
In front
board.
of the
Yeah?
board.
In front
In front of the board.
of the board. Мгм. Еще и предлог заодно мы вспомнили. In front of, yes? In front of the board. Okay, this is good. I didn't used to like to answer in front of the board. I used to like reading about places, coloring the map, and doing some tests. But I didn't used to like answering in front of the class. Okay, good. Let us know. The next one is for you. 1. Okay, let's see which is number 6 is for you then.
Something that's made in your country.
Okay. So, тут нам нужно будет использовать какую форму? Have a look. That is made.
Passive.
Very good. Okay, go ahead.
Mm.
Mhm.
Что делается в нашей стране, даже не знаю.
Something what is produced in our country.
Ну, there are many products
Мгм.
made
Which are тогда, которые делаются.
which
Are,
which are in our country,
which are.
which are made in our country.
Мгм.
Example. Сейчас.
Нет?
Example, the wheat
А,
are grown
is grown, он как будто единственный.
is grown
Мгм.
by Russia
In
In-
Russia.
in Russia.
That's right.
Lada Kalina
Мгм.
made. Lada Kalina is made
Мгм.
in Russia.
Right, true. Uh-huh. Tell me please about Kaliningrad region. What things are made in Kaliningrad? I think a lot of, yeah, food and other things. What is made in Kaliningrad?
There are more products made in Kaliningrad. The cheese
Мгм.
is cheese
Is. Мгм.
cheese is made
Мгм.
by factory
М. Yes, by local farmers.
by local. Как вы сказали?
Farmers, maybe. Farmers? Но они, наверное, нет, не farmers. By local producers. Yeah, producers.
By local producers
Мгм.
in Kaliningrad. In this year, there are a lot of apples
Okay.
are grown in
Mhm.
Kaliningrad.
That is good news, right? Because when it was Germany, a lot of a lot of apples were grown in the region, but then we didn't have them. Yes, and now again, that is good news.
Yes.
I think also a lot of meat is produced in Kaliningrad. Yes, we have got the factory
Yes.
called Miratorg. Yeah.
Miratorg. Yes. The корова, господи.
Cows.
House?
Cows.
Cows. The cows are grown in Kaliningrad.
That's right.
Then made.
Сначала что? Then the meat. И
Then the meat made.
Ага,
Нет,
еще разочек. Then the meat.
Meat are
Единственное число. Оно же у вас нет окончания S.
is made.
Yeah.
Made by cows. Нет, in Kaliningrad, да?
Yay. By cows не пойдет, потому что не они его делают, да? Тогда уже from cows. Right. Ларис, давайте еще раз попробуем с этим предложением. Ага.
The cows are grown in Kaliningrad, then the meat is made in Kaliningrad.
Right. Okay, from this.
And marzipan is made in Kaliningrad by Raminta тоже, by Raminta factory, mini factory.
That's right, okay. A lot of honey is produced in the region, yeah?
A lot of honey, milk product.
That's true.
Yogurts, milk, cream.
Right. Okay, okay. So the region is very active in production. There is a lot of different things. Okay, that is beautiful. So passive is okay, yeah? Right, let's go on and we roll the dice again. Always throw the dice again. It's for me 3. Okay, where am I? Here. One, oops, sorry, wrong one. Yes, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 10. Yeah, so I'm at number 10. What's the matter? Yes, I'm something you disagree with your friends about. Oh, it's an interesting question. Usually, we don't argue with my friends, and usually we agree with each other. Sometimes we disagree about politics. Sometimes we disagree about our opinion. um, I don't know. No, I think we disagree about politics only, but we don't speak about it a lot. Yes, we hardly ever speak about it. Right. Larissa, and what about you? What do you disagree with your friends about?
Um, I agree with you. I disagree with my friends only politics, but we discuss hardly ever about it.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, good. Right. Let's look at the next one. This will be for you. 2. Okay, so that means 8 for you, number 8.
Something you are terrible at.
Мгм. Мы сегодня уже вспомнили, да, вот это I'm bad
I'm
at,
bad
I'm
at.
terrible at. Okay, so tell me about something you are terrible at.
I'm a terrible at knitting.
Knitting. Okay.
When I was child, when I was school, I used to knit on soft toys.
Мгм.
Soft toys in труды, как in
Oh, okay. They actually don't have it. Craft lessons. You can call it a craft lesson.
on craft lessons. And finally, I knitted a dog with three foot
Legs. Yeah.
legs, with 3 legs. Yes.
Okay, okay. Did you want to do it so unusual? Did you plan it?
No, I didn't plan. I выкроила.
Okay, I designed.
I
Mhm.
designed with 4 legs, and finally 3 legs. And now I don't need at all. My
Mhm.
husband do it.
My
on
husband, это he, my husband.
my husband does it. Does it?
Yeah, that's right. Lovely. Okay, this is a funny story about 3 legs.
It's very funny.
Okay, good. I throw the dice. 1, and I go to number 11. Something you waste money on. Okay. You know, I don't think I waste a lot of money on something. But sometimes I buy clothes that I don't wear very often then. Yes. Sometimes I buy cosmetics which I don't use a lot, right? But it doesn't happen very often. Yeah, so maybe a little bit I waste money on clothes and cosmetics, right? What about you? What do you waste money on?
I waste money on I waste money on clothes for my daughter.
Mhm, mhm.
And finally, she doesn't want to wearing it.
That's typical, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mostly buy or choose clothes for her, or does she choose the clothes herself?
Uh, now she chooses clothes,
Mhm.
but her her tastes, нет,
Да-да-да.
her tastes uh, don't like uh, don't like me.
Мгм, мгм.
Нет.
С I начинайте. But now мне не
Uh,
нравится её.
now I don't your
I don't like
I don't like your taste
my taste.
нет her taste she prefer black or gray colors.
Okay, okay. Black is my favorite color in clothes too. Right, okay. But I think for teenagers, it's okay. They experiment, they try different things. Yeah. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh, this is not нет, это не про нее, как сказать. This is no for her,
About her.
about her. She doesn't like dresses
Mhm,
anyway,
mhm,
only trousers,
mhm,
only hoodie.
mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
and
Larissa,
and
how old is she?
12.
12. Okay, it's quite normal, I think, for 12. Hoodies and
Okay.
jeans. Right. Very comfortable and sporty a little. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Right. Fine. Let's go on and I throw the dice for me. 2. Okay. That means I go to number 13 and I need to say something I've just done. Okay. I've just had a cup of coffee with a biscuit. I did it just before our lesson because I'm not really hungry now to have lunch, but I wanted to have some coffee a little. Yeah. So, and coffee helps me not to feel sleepy and it gives me some energy. And I also like the taste of coffee. Hmm? Okay. And what form was it? I've just done. I've just had coffee. What form is it?
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Yes, with just, we usually use present perfect. I've just. Okay. So I throw the dice for you. And this is also 2. Let's get back. That means number 10 is for you. But you have already told me about this.
Yes, something you disagree. Maybe 11? 11.
You also said, let's take 12, okay? Let's
Mhm.
take 12. Mhm.
A person you've known since you were a child.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Uh, how to ask you не так, last lesson.
Mhm.
I've known блин, с чего начать?
Mhm.
I've known my friends
Mhm.
since you're a child. Нет,
Since кто? I was a child.
since I was a child.
Mhm. What friend is it?
My friend is Ina. I've known since I've known until
Mm-mm.
I've known
Да.
I've known her
М?
until 43 years.
А почему until?
на протяжении. For.
For.
I've known her until.
Ларис, еще разочек. Почему?
Ой.
until?
I'm
For.
sorry.
Вы же сказали for.
Yes. I've known her for 43 years.
That's right. Okay. So lifelong friendship. Yes,
Yeah.
lifelong friendship. Where did you meet her? Did you meet her in the kindergarten?
Yes, we met in the kindergarten.
That's so good. Okay, lovely. Let's go on, and I throw the dice for me. 1. Okay, so that is 14 for me then. Something you are going to do next weekend. All right, so the next weekend is just tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. And first of all, at the weekend, I'm going to sleep longer because all the week I had to wake up very early at about 7 o'clock. So I'm going to sleep a lot at the weekend. And if the weather is good, I'm going to go to the park for a walk or something. Right, and I'm going to eat out with my husband somewhere in a nice restaurant. We might go and eat a steak. Right, and yeah, this is it. No other plan, right? I also might watch a good film on TV or on Netflix. Yes, and this is all. How about you? Have you got a particular plan for the weekend?
I have no plan on the weekend, but I might go to Baltic Mall, and there a big book, a big shop with books and канцелярия, не помню.
I forgot. Just a moment.
There I want to buy. I want to buy a pens and copybook for my study. For my learning. Да? Или что?
Studies.
For my studies and other things which I'll use.
Okay. Right. You can call it an office shop. Yeah, an office shop is where you can buy all these pens, pencils, and so on, right?
Office shop.
This is a very good plan, I believe. Yes, some new pencils and highlighters maybe and so on. Yeah, okay. It usually motivates at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, good. Fine. So then let's go on, and it is for you. 3. So 15 letters.
Something you have worked hard at. Present perfect.
Yes, that means you started in the past and you still work hard at something, right?
Okay. I've worked hard at. I've worked hard at my body now.
That's good. What have you done for it?
Regularly, I've done exercises, and I checked my
weight?
No,
Yes?
нет. I checked my господи, food нет, рацион, блин.
Diet.
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 I checked my diet. I don't. I've нет. I've eaten.
Мгм.
I've eaten. Нет. I haven't
Мгм.
eaten bread
Ага.
at all.
Мгм.
More than once. More than 1 month.
Wow, amazing. Respect.
Yes. Вообще, first step. Нет. I did.
Мгм. Я уже сделала.
I just did. I just done.
Just done.
I
Мгм.
just done. Yes, and now only better.
That's right. That's right. Very good. Very good. Really. This is what I'm going to do, but it's too difficult. Yes.
Yes.
What I have done is I've started doing sports regularly. Yes, some yoga exercises. But as for food, it is more difficult. Yes, sometimes I still eat junk food. Sometimes I eat, I don't know, ready meals and sweets and bread. Not a lot, but anyway. Okay, good. Now let's go on. And this is for me too. Okay, that means 16. Something you did on your last holiday. Okay, my last holiday, my last little holiday was in winter, in January, when I came to Kaliningrad and I spent time with my family and friends there. It was very, very good time because me and my husband visited Kaliningrad together. He doesn't often go with me. Yes, I usually drive to Kaliningrad alone. But this time we came together and we met a lot of friends. We went to bars, restaurants. We went to Zelenogradsk for a good walk. It was really windy and freezing, but anyway, we had fantastic times there, right? And we also went to a Christmas market on the island, and we ate a really tasty fish there. So it was really cool time. Yeah.
Margarita, is your husband was your husband in Kaliningrad first time?
No, he has been to Kaliningrad many, many times.
Oh.
Yes, he came to Kaliningrad very often before we got married. Yes, so yes, he knows Kaliningrad very well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yes, it wasn't his first time, right? Okay, good. Then let's try the next one. So I throw the dice for you, and it is 2. Where are you? So that means 17, but let's take 18. Yes, because 17 says go back. Right. 18.
Something you've had for a long time.
Mhm.
For a long time. I've learned English for a long time.
Mhm. But here they say you've had for a long time. For example, you've had your mobile phone or you've had your car for a long time, something with have.
I've had a car for a long time, 10 years.
Mhm. Okay. Tell me, please, about the time you bought your car. Where did you buy it, and were you happy when you bought it? How did you choose it?
When?
Yes. How did you buy it? Where did you buy it? And how did you choose your car?
My car was bought.
Mhm.
Нет,
Okay, okay.
was bought in USA,
Mhm.
and then and then on the ship
Mhm.
was доставлено, was arrived,
No, was taken. Привезена.
was taken in Kaliningrad.
Yay. So a long way, yes, for your car.
Yes, long way,
Okay.
near 1 month.
All right. And where did you find it? Did you find it online or was it a shop?
Um, my friends, my husband's friends
Mhm.
live in USA, and he works with after and he bought нет, he sells cars.
Okay, wonderful. Good friend, yes.
Mm,
Important friend to have. Okay,
yeah.
lovely. That's so good. Okay, let's go on. And number 4 is for me. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Go forward 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. I'm 23 number. A boring film that you've watched. Right, it's also a good question. I don't know. Usually, if I understand that a film is boring, I don't watch more than 15 minutes. Yes.
Mhm.
Right. And usually these days, I don't watch boring films because I watch films on Netflix and I read the reviews before I choose a film. Or my friends or my students recommend me a film and then I watch it. So usually the films are good. Okay. Last week I watched a boring film. It was Enola Holmes. It was about Sherlock Holmes' sister, and I didn't like it very much. For me, it was a little boring. Yeah. So because it was about Sherlock Holmes' sister. Right. Did you have you watched this film?
No, I haven't watched this film.
Right. Okay. For me, it was a little boring. Okay, let's go on. And your turn 1. So, Larissa, you are 19.
19. Something that happened in your life 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was a pandemic year.
Mhm.
Something.
How did you spend time when it was epidemic?
Uh, we were sitting at home
Mhm.
and uh, and uh, and
Mhm.
spent more time together
Mhm. Mhm.
and watched TV and program and cleaned all flat
Okay.
every week, all family,
Mhm.
and cooked.
Mhm.
Um, uh, something
Did
two
you
years
go? I'm sorry. Yes, go on.
uh, 2 years ago I mm, I made что I made an operation on my leg,
Mhm.
and now and now нет, I feel happy.
Yes. Mhm.
Feel
Mhm.
happy that I feel my legs uh,
Mhm.
become healthy, нет,
Yes, yes, got healthy.
got
Mhm.
healthy, and um, I happy that I decided this решение.
Ну,
This,
decided ты уже решила.
that I'm happy that it decided.
That I decided it, yeah?
That decided it. It was very scary. Нет.
Yes.
Да? It was very scary.
Did you have to stay in hospital after operation?
Yes, I did it in Moscow, and then I stayed in hospital 4 days, and that in armchair
Mhm.
I planned. Нет, I
Flu.
I flew in Kaliningrad, and now my rehabilitation. Нет,
Yes.
rehabilitation was 2 months.
Okay, okay. But now it was okay. Let's look at the good phrase. It was worth it. Оно того стоило.
It was worth it.
Yes, I will write it for you. Yeah. One moment. It was worth it. Оно того стоило.
It was worth it.
Прям запоминаем как устойчивую фразу. It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Yes. Okay. Lovely. Very good. It was worth it. Okay. I throw the dice for me, and it is 4. So I am here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something you are getting better at. Okay. So I think I am getting better at my German. I am at about B2 level. Some things are still a bit difficult for me, and I don't know many words, but I am getting better, and I can talk to people, I can have conversations, and I watch films in German, so I think I'm getting better.
My daughter moved in German today.
Really? Okay, which city has she moved to?
She lives. She's living in Potsdam.
Okay.
Near the Berlin.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And does she like living there?
Today is only one day, and I think tomorrow she compare. Нет. She shares.
Tomorrow в будущем? It's for future.
I think tomorrow she will share her opinion with me.
Okay, that's lovely. Can she speak German? Larissa, I thought your daughter can speak.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, she speaks German a little. She have
She?
B1.
She have or she has?
She has. She has level B1 maybe.
Okay. B1 is okay. Yes, and if she takes a course, it will be even better. Yeah.
Yes. She's learning German with native online. 2 times a week.
Okay, that's so good. Right. Fine. Let's and we'll make the last one for you. Let's see. 4. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, would you like to speak about a boring film?
I don't know. I don't know film,
Mhm.
But very often when I with my husband starting watch a film,
Start watching.
start watching a film, um, if first 10 or 15 minutes не заходит,
Boring? Boring?
boring, yes,
Mhm.
we changed it.
That's right. How do you usually choose a film? Do you ask your friends about good films, or how do you choose a film?
Um, before we read reviews,
Вот смотрите, если before, тогда before что-то. Before watching, before...
before watching TV, I read reviews or I watched trailer,
Мгм, мгм.
but not always трейлер соответствует как.
Okay, match.
Not always trailer matches really film.
Yes, it's true. Sometimes trailer is a lot better. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What was the last film you watched?
The last film I watched Fisher.
Mhm.
Fisher.
I don't know the film. What is it about?
This is a serial about serious maniac,
Okay, Maniac. Mhm.
maniac Fisher
Mhm.
in 1986
Okay. Okay.
in Moscow.
Is it based on a true story?
Yes, it's science.
No, it's based on.
It's based on a real story.
Listen to me, please. Listen to my question. Is it based on a true story?
Yes, the film based on
Mhm.
a true story.
Okay, so I will write it for you. Yes, the film is based
Based
on a true.
on a true story.
Very good. Yes, so you can remember it. Okay.
Based.
Based on a true story. Fine. Yes. And where does it take place? Is it about what country is it about?
In Moscow, USA.
Is that not about Chikatilo?
No, Chikatilo not.
It's about a different.
Other
Um,
Fisher. His name is Fisher.
right. Well, I don't remember that I know about him. Did he kill many people? Yes.
Only boys.
Only boys. Oh my God. Yes. Did the police catch him?
Yes, of course.
Okay. That is good news, right? That police caught him. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Right. So, and I'll throw the dice the last time. Let's see. 3. 1, 2, 3. Miss a go, but I will take one before, right?
Yes.
When you do, what do you do when you meet up with your friends? Okay, that's very easy. When I meet up with my friends, we usually go to cafes or restaurants. We talk about life a lot. Yes, we laugh a lot. If the weather is good, we go to the seaside or to a park, or we walk around the lake. Sometimes we also visit each other at home. These are the most popular things. What
Yeah.
about you? What do you do when you meet up with your friends?
When we meet up with my friends, we discuss news and делимся, share news in our families and more often, не чаще,
Okay, yeah, more often.
more
Most
often,
often.
More often we meet up in cafe and we drink coffee and sometimes to eat
Mhm.
and rarely we walk.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes. Okay, that's so good. Sounds nice, right? Larissa, do you often meet up with your friends?
No,
Not very often.
not very often.
Fine. Thank you very much. So today we had quite a lot of speaking, right? We remembered some phrases, some grammar, which we learned before. Yes, present perfect, for future, present continuous, and will also. Yeah. Used to quite a lot. Yes, you used quite a lot of used to. So it was very nice, actually. As a homework, I'm going to send you another test to practice a bit, just to help you remember what was before. Yeah. And you told me that just before the lesson, you did test number 10. Please
Yes.
take a photo and send it to me. Yes, send it to me to check. All right. Good. Very nice. So, Laris, thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Yes. And see you next week. Right?
Thank you. See you next week.